want the money!
I hate most people. There are times when I look at people and I see nothing worth liking. I want to earn enough money I can get away from everyone. I see the worst in people, Henry.
Hell, all you want to do is shoot them.
Motherfucking right. Fuck niggas. Hey, look. What you need to realize is that there's a difference between a black man and a black nigga. That was a black nigga.
What the hell are you talking?
Silly ass bitch.
How you sleeping at night, son? Like a baby.
Judge and jury.
Well, it's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. Now.
This is a sick Negro.
Mr. O with the info.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you want to choose to donate, you can sock it to my pocket at Cash App, $MISTRO070. And you can hit my email if you want to go ahead and support the content.
Don't you want your donuts right? Oh, hey, hey.
Did you ever fuck with me, boy? Do you know me now? I'm a bad man.
This is an American Douchebag Productions.
It's a very thrilling sight here at the Municipal Auditorium. The house lights dim as the maestro takes his place on the podium.
Gather around, hear thee, hear thee, hear thee, hear thee, hear thee, hear thee. What's happening, Joe? It's your man, It's your man, Mr. O with info, giving you what you need to know. But you ain't here for me though. It is April 1st, 2026. Wednesday, April Fool's Day. And we're going to be talking about a particular fool. This particular fool, and I done my homework on this jackass right here. Hey, Tony. Hey, Tony. Remember me, Tony? Yeah, I think Tony remembers me. You know, Facebook groups. It's funny how these people that I rubbed elbows or had a account or two on Facebook actually blew up on YouTube and paid for it too. I mean, getting they bag really, really, really good, really good. I ain't hating like that. I ain't gonna hate like that. I mean, I'm kind of upset that I know about this thing beforehand, you know, with AdSense and whatnot, super chats, you know, memberships and whatnot. I would have been on this glory train a long time ago, my damn self too. Only if I knew about this. Glory train. Yeah. Make sure everybody out here watching me tonight. You know, these particular grifters, these grifting tubes and everything, they never forget. They always forget. I mean, they always forget where they come from, or forget to delete what they had before. You know, so oop, let me go turn that down in the background. So Tony Gaskins out here going viral, talking crazy about guys like me, like the guys that do the MGTOW, the brothers that do the SYSBM. You know, Coach Greg Adams and the whole free agent lifestyle. I call my particular shtick the boss life, you know, because I'm a boss. Shout out to Coach Greg Adams and the free agent lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Free agent for life. Shout out to Machismo TV. Shout out to the Red Pill Manosphere, the real Black Manosphere. Shout out to Black Brown, General Tito, Harco Tito, Thinking Man's Templar, Angry Man, Jab, all y'all, Obsidian. But this particular jackass, though, see, Tony Gaskins is one of these pandering, grifting, you could say social media personalities or YouTubers. He's out here saying bachelor life is selfish, immature, that we are avoiding responsibility. All the while sounding more and more and more and more. Damn, sound like the R&B singer Joe. More and more like one of the women he coaches. So today we officially dubbing him Tonya Gaskins. Hence the thumbnail. We gonna watch his little rant, if you would, about the free agents, bachelors, dudes that don't want to commit, all that other hoopla. No savior, no cap, no sides, just cold blooded. I'm about to get like real diabolical on this. Just cold blooded roast from a black millennial bachelor who's living sovereign and loving it. So it's a late night. If you ain't got to work in the morning, go ahead, pour up you a drink, roll up, pull up, light up. We about to get filthy with this shit. Real talk. Make yourselves known in the chat too. I want to go ahead and do a preemptive cursor before we get into his little rant. I want to bring up one of his earlier rants. Since he want to talk about divorced men or men who never married, want to be out here just living their best life, want to go ahead and spread out seed, aka Slinger Johnson. And he will be talking about a whole bunch about particular Johnsons, no pun intended, throughout his little podcast. As I'm looking for my light to hold on 1 second, chat. Just had my lighter. I just had thing. Oh, here we go. I'm back. So before we get into his little rant that he want to go ahead and talk about the black bachelors in the community, let's go ahead and pull up a little rant he did about 12 years ago. Yeah, let's go ahead and share this to the screen. Let go. Hold on. There we go. Watch this, y'all. Watch this.
Hey, TG here, St. Louis. Hey, yesterday I posted a video and I was talking about at the end about stepping up and stepping out, and how sometimes even in marriage you're gonna have to leave. And we experience divorce a lot. But one thing what we have some two saved people. We got some people who they focus on the letter in the Bible. But the thing about it is nobody is perfect. So what they're trying to do is just like the Pharisees, they want to hold other people accountable to this letter in the Bible, but then they want to do what they want to do concerning the rest of the letters in the Bible. And just want to, for the sake of argument on Facebook, talk about, oh, what ain't biblical and what ain't biblical. And the scripture that's always quoted is from Matthew 19. It comes from Matthew 19. And in the third verse, the Pharisees, they're coming and they're asking Jesus, can a man put away his wife? And then Jesus begins to answer them, and he say, do you not recall that in the beginning, man and woman was made to be together? And that's why a husband will forsake his mother and father and cleave to his wife, and the two become one. So let no man put asunder what God has put together. Basically, is what he's saying. And then they say, well, what about when Moses said that we can write a letter of divorcement to let her go? And he said, Moses suffered you to do that, meaning Moses allowed you to do that because of the hardness of your hearts. But in the beginning, that was not so. So basically, what he's saying, because of the time, because of the situation, because of the people, because of the climate, Moses had authorization to change the law, so to speak. But he said, in the beginning, that was not so. So I say to you, let no man put his wife away except it be for fornication. And see, this was in the ninth verse, Matthew 19 and 9. And you can read it for yourself. But see, what you have to understand, and this is why you can't box God in, and this is why you can't hold God to the letter. Because Jesus did not, in that point, speak from the woman's perspective. Because in that context and in that time, a woman had no rights. A woman beating on a man was not heard of. And men they could beat on their wives. Men could mistreat their women. Women had no voice. Women were suppressed. There were no equal rights. The man was the only thing that mattered. So that is why what Jesus was saying is he was actually trying to hold the men accountable to say, look, fellas, y'all marrying these women and then you want to put her away just because you want somebody new. That's not right. That's not what God intended. You cannot divorce her unless she unless it be for fornication, meaning unless she sleeps with somebody else. So what we have to understand is that in our day, in our time, in our context, women have rights, women have a voice. So for you to say that is the absolute only reason a person can get a divorce, you boxing God in and you dumbing down Christianity. And that's
Wait,
ignorant.
what?
And that's why the Bible tells us to serve God in spirit and in truth.
Do this nigga even know what the hell he talking about? I had to pause that right there. I had to pause that right there. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while. We're gonna be here for a while. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let him click the whole way through.
And see, each person is different because Hosea, he was instructed to marry a
Uh-huh.
woman of whoredom. And even though she was loose, he was instructed to marry her and have kids from her and not to leave her. But then Jesus is saying, if your woman cheats on you, you can put her away. You can divorce her. What that also implies is that God is not one size fit all. So just because you may feel like in your marriage you're instructed to stay, that don't mean that the next person has to stay because you don't know what's going on behind their closed doors. So what I'm here to tell you is that if you're being beat on, if you're being verbally abused, emotionally abused, if you've done everything you can to work on your marriage and your partner is unwilling to get counseling, they're unwilling to get therapy, they're unwilling to get coaching, they don't even want to go to a seminar,
Here we go
they
with
don't even
that
want to read a
therapy
book,
ish.
they're unwilling to work with you. God will not hate you for getting a divorce. God will not sentence you to hell for getting a divorce, for you preserving your sanity
Yeah,
and your
yeah.
safety.
See, that's where all the pandering with this guy had begun right here. Right here. This was the beginning of his little career in the art of pandering. And niggas like him, you gotta understand. You gotta understand. You gotta understand.
You know the damage one ignorant Negro can do.
One damage what one ignorant nigga could do. And this is his unclaimed fame. Let's go.
Now, what God does frown upon is if you just want to change spouses like you change clothes. You just want to up and leave the marriage just because you tired of looking at them and you want somebody new. But if it's for your sanity, if it's for your safety, meaning that they are abusive, they are toxic, they are controlling, that is also breaking the covenant of a marriage, breaking the commitment of a marriage. That is being unfaithful because when you
I'm gonna leave it right there. Now we about to go into the actual stream of this matter right here. This nigga here. Oop, wrong one.
I think he said never marry again, never lifestyle. It's probably a half unless we move it to Saturday. So if you ain't bought your ticket yet, grab it for Saturday if you can. If enough sell on Friday, we'll probably keep that on the books. But I want to talk about this. So this free agent lifestyle, it's probably a hashtag on Instagram where you could see it. It might be on YouTube as well. For those of y'all who don't know, my sign say consistency behind my head. Just being consistent, showing up every day. You know how it goes. And one of the things that this free agent lifestyle, what the guy was showing in the video was that he went through a divorce, real bad divorce. He called it divorce hell. And then he decided that he'll never get married again. Like never, I think he said never marry again, never cohabitate again. And that he would just live his life, just be a free agent, traveling around.
The tenets of the free agent lifestyle is no marriage. Well, he already got kids, but no marriage, no cohabitation. I think no long-term relationships. I got brush up on my material. I still got on the Audible. I like to own Audible. Basically, no cohabitation, no marriage. Until it ain't never gonna happen. Until the family court and marriage laws in this country change, there's really no benefit for no man to be married in a Western culture. This is the only time when your business partner, because they see you as a partner, that's why they say partner. The only time your partner could actually break an actual legal contract and get all the gifts and rewards and leave you hanging. They will call this a hostile takeover or anything else in corporate America. They'll call this illegal, but yet you sign a marriage contract and one of the parties could just basically throw everything in the air because they're not happy. 80% of the time, mind you. Let's continue.
The video shows him trying to look like a zaddy. I think that's what y'all be calling it. To me, it's like a
calling him a zaddy. He just a man in his prime, living the prime of his life, after doing what he thought and what we all thought for the sake of the community, even for society at large. We thought we was doing the right thing. But once you go through the teeth, the jaws of the family court system, the child support court system, 2 separate courts. Remember that, 2 separate courts. After paying all them lawyer fees, not just for you, but for her as well, trying to keep employment, trying to keep a roof over your head. Yeah. Go through the mud, become homeless, share your grievances and podcasts, blows up, not be able to get monetized because he's spitting truth. I'm talking about CGA. Shout out to CGA. Able to go through all that. Now, after going through the ringer, raised his kids, went through the divorce court, paid child support, did all that. Now he's actually living almost every black man's dream in America, to do whatever the hell you want with no F's given. Gone are the days they want us to just sit back, shut up. Much. You a man, ain't you? All them days is over with. Them days is over with. He found a lane. He changed a lot of lives. And now he enjoying the fruits of his labor. Y'all call it a midlife crisis. I call it life. That's it. That's all. The only reason he's getting a lot of flack is because it's a plethora of different races of women, except for the B-dub. That's the only reason why y'all hate him. And it's young, hot, fit women. Well, let's go. Let's hear what this nigga got to say.
A granddaddy who think he look good, maybe what Zaddy mean, I don't know, but just got the, the full beard. Can't remember if he got a bald head or not. Probably got a bald head. Look like a late bloomer, still haven't bloomed yet, but look like a late bloomer who ain't bloomed, who I don't think women think is attractive. I never heard a woman say that look is attractive, but some women, if they fell off the back of a tomato truck, they'll think that's attractive. And he traveling around. He with a lot of white women, Asian women, look like overseas women who just really sleep with American men for money, and they just want to have a good time with American men.
Right there. These niggas be killing me with that whole entire lie. These women are just sleeping around for money. Nigga, every woman in America, around the globe, over 4 corners of the damn earth is sleeping for money. Directly or indirectly, my guy. And you probably from St. Louis, man. You'll thought this nigga be more gamed up than usual. Let me go ahead and let every nigga know out there. Tony Gaskins mad cuz niggas choose unfreedom. Yes. Yes. Yes, Shaka. Yes. The niggas like him, who's married, by the way, I played a little clip of what his little claim to fame was. I probably go back about 15 minutes ago. This nigga here, just like all these other weak ass grifter and pandering, bread tubing ass niggas out here. A lot of these what hood server to call them, these players remorse having ass niggas right here. They want to go ahead and try and put shame on our hearts because we not subjugated to the whims and the lifestyles of niggas in the community. We can't do it. We just can't. We cannot mess with the undesirables, wife them up, be in relationships with them, and act like everything is cool. We can't. We won't. We shall not. Let's hear from Tonya real quick. This is Tonya Gaskins.
Get some money, get some dinner paid for, just have them some fun. And it looked like he paying them. And if he not paying them, he probably just paying for dinner and a good time or something like that.
Newsflash, Tonya, they all want that. Tonya, have you not been on TikTok? Have you not been on Facebook, your little rest haven? And have you not been scouring the so-called YouTubes? Have you not heard about these women being mad about men not coming out to singles mixes, men not taking them out to extravagant, high-price dates? How about the ones that literally put they link to their Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, all that in their bio, you know, say and tell you to pay a bill, pay some rent. Y'all niggas be killing me with this whole like these are just boss chicks, just helpless creatures out here that just not asking people for money because they humble and shit. No, we gotta get past that. They got their hand out, so look, I got my dick out. My boy Shaka Noodle wrote, I'm from the original MGTW. It ain't a community thing for me. It's a system thing. And the majority of men are actually some of the biggest misandrists. You damn, bro. Right there, I got to pin that. I got to pin that right there. I didn't want to believe it, but yeah, these niggas is. These niggas are the biggest misandrists out here, bro. And to them, I always got to say this.
I hate most people. There are times when I look at people and I see nothing worth liking.
Hell, all you want to do is shoot them.
Motherfucking right. Fuck niggas. Hey, look. What you need to realize is that there's a difference between a black man and a black nigga. That was a black nigga.
What the hell are you talking about?
That's what I'm here for. Take a nigga out. Johnson!
Yeah, that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. Take these niggas out, man. And man, ain't gonna be no what's the name either, no peace, no what's the name, no nothing. I don't want to hear nothing about like why we black men can't have difference of opinion. Why we can't just come to what's the name panel and discuss these things. I'm like, man, I ain't come to no panel with none of you weak ass niggas, man. This how I feel.
Peace, my brother.
Fuck, peace, motherfucker. What's your name and number?
That's how I feel. Let me play that
Peace,
one
my
more
brother.
Fuck, peace, motherfucker. What's your name and number?
You come at one of us, you gotta come at all of us, nigga. Let go.
But what I want you to understand about that, because that is going to start to happen more and more, and a lot of people live that lifestyle, what that is an adult temper tantrum. All that is an adult man having a temper tantrum. It's basically, if you picture a little boy like stomping in place and kicking and screaming and throwing his teddy bear, throwing his sippy cup, that's what the freestyle, the free agent lifestyle is for an adult man. Except instead of stomping in place and rolling on the ground and bamming the ground doing the crybaby, he goes and he sleeps around. One man wrote a book that is titled Men Don't Heal, We Hoe. And
nigga, what? What the hell are you? Tonya.
That's why they shouldn't let dumb bitches read psychology books.
Yeah, that's why Tonya. That's why I had to play that.
So that's what that guy is doing. He is hoeing. And what you have to understand about that lifestyle is the Bible says, and a lot of people don't want to listen to that the greatest book of wisdom, but the Bible says the wages of sin is death. And
No shit, Sherlock. Sorry, both sides. I'll be able to get off like that, but yeah, we all know that all the wages of sin is death. Ain't nobody saved until the Most High begun Son come on down with that sword. And do what he got to do until that day come. Until that day come. We got to put up with the likes of you. Dudes that want to go ahead, cherry pick, nitpick, all the quote things in the Bible. It's bad enough you want to go ahead and pander. It's bad enough you want to go and pander and Dirty Mac. It's bad enough you want to pander Dirty Mac. You also want to go ahead and want to guilt trip using a biblical text, in which the biblical text told us if we didn't have some of these women uncontrolled, things like this will happen. But let's hear a little bit more from this dude right here.
And I honestly believe that played into the red pill king who died in his mid-50s, a life of sin, living in willing, committed, consistent fornication.
Kevin Samuels had passed away because he had a bad heart and also was consuming too many Red Bulls on a given basis. Also, he had a bout with that dreaded disease called cancer. I mean, content creators and monsters and other people like him want to go ahead and highlight all about Kevin Samuels' demise as some type of like PSA after school special, like if you take the red pill, if you live by this lifestyle, you'll end up like Kevin Samuels. Yeah, sure, he had all these subscribers. Oh, sure, he had all these people in his live chat. Sure, he was getting all these super chats, getting all these brand deals, even getting up on TV shows, rappers, actors, and everybody was mentioning him by first name and last name basis. And he passed away with a nice looking nurse that's a Latina by happenstance. After y'all talked about him for going ahead and selling cologne and stuff like that from Lenox Mall in Atlanta and trying to dress and actually give you niggas culture. After that fact, right? After that fact, right? Hell, as bad as I hate to say it, I wouldn't mind going out like KS. You know, at least he did what he did and went out the way he want. A lot of you married dudes out there, you worrying about, you know what I'm saying, how us bachelors is going out with all this poom poom and all these chicks that we dealing with. You got to worry about if the woman that you sleeping with consistently every night is not going to wake up and decide to go ahead and say F all this shit and go ahead and leave your goofy ass. Take everything you got. Hell, I hate to say it. Let's say that she wouldn't go that far and she wait till that pension come in. Well, 401k, my bad. 401k come in. Social Security's about to come in. And slowly but surely start to go ahead and put a little bit of rat poison in your oatmeal, something like that. And take you up out of here, get the life insurance, get the pension, all that. all in the name of love and so-called all in the name of this right here. Well, where they at? Where they at? All in the name of this right here.
Shut the fuck up.
Get out of my car.
Push me down.
Nope.
Hey,
Name of that. Shakanulu wrote, when I was being interviewed for me being MGTW, I always married. It was always married dudes took the first shot. This is a prime example. Yep. It's always them. It's always them. They'll tell you about all the bad things that you're supposed to be doing. You know, you ain't married, you ain't being responsible, you ain't trying to be a mentor to none of these kids. Like, fuck that. F that. What's that gonna do good for me? Yeah, you can call me selfish. Yeah, you can call me immature. Again, we are not about to go ahead and reform, redeem, and take care of these ungrateful 304s that y'all produce in society. That's one. Two. You're not gonna shame us with this quote unquote you live in lascivious lifestyle based on the biblical text in the Bible. Even brought up Jose. Now, I hear this thing called free will. Everybody got it, everybody can do it. So with my free will, I decide that the world's my oyster and I'm gonna shuck it. That's it. Until I can find me a virtuous woman, if she out here, which she probably ain't, I'm gonna have to live the life that I got. Sorry. You could be on the hook and try to go ahead and fall on that proverbial sword of being a so-called good man, Mr. Tonya Jackson. Not me.
And directly and intentionally going against the teachings of God. We are not supposed to be fornicating. We are not supposed to be adulterating. We are not supposed to be proliferating.
Unless the land had fallen down the whoredom, right? You mentioned Jose, right? He said, don't put your woman out there be in a whoredom unless the land's already filled with whores. Oh, wait. Ain't the land and everywhere else? All right, so you
proliferating, proselytizing, and I'm just throwing old words in there. Don't mean nothing, but that's the issue. So these men going around slanging meat. Get
pause. This is why we talk about what masculine straight black man say slinging meat. I'll be saying I'm slinging this dick. I'll be saying I'm slinging this pipe. I'll be slinging this ding dong king like I'm King Kong. I ain't never heard no other man say, man, I'll be slinging this meat right quick. Nah.
Guess what? They are going to catch an incurable disease.
I want to know how many men caught incurable diseases while being married to the modern woman, no matter what race. You're more likely to catch an STD from your most closest partner, and your most closest partner is going to be your spouse. That can work either way. Wait a minute. When it comes to information, I'm not biased. Shit. Put this out real quick. Shit. Hot in the motherfucker. You're more likely to catch an STD from your spouse or your closest partner. Ironically, when men are doing the passport bro thing, doing our sexcapade things, we want to wrap it up. Even the women themselves beg you to wrap it up. The only women out here that are asking men not to wear a Jimmy hat are women who are trying to hit a Hail Mary, or the ones who can't even make a baby anymore. Or the young ones that trying to trap a rich nigga, you know, that none of them too. I mean, it happens. I know. But anyway.
And they're either I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. They're gonna catch an incurable disease, or they're going to be set up by one of these women to be robbed for their Rolex, for their watch, whatever kind of, it might be a Timex. Them people don't care. They're going to be set up to be robbed. In the robbery, they may also be killed. They're going to slip up and get one of these women pregnant. And they're going to have a baby out here with their big head and nose running around looking for them as daddy. Or one of the women is going to end up drugging one of these men and robbing him. The wages of sin is death. You can do it. You might get away with it for 10 years, but eventually you will have to pay the piper.
It's an evil world we live in.
That's some of the most hating ass shit I ever heard in my entire life. I mean,
This is a sick Negro.
yeah, we're gonna be hitting old Khalid Muhammad throughout this whole entire what's the name live stream. Y'all might as well go ahead and get used to it. You know what I'm saying? Let go.
The word of God will never return void. If you are living in a lifestyle that is contrary to what your creator has authorized for you to live, you're going to die. You are going to die an untimely death, and I will put my life on that. Because
well, damn. The man is so passionate about and shout out to the actual true people that's actually doing a true marriage thing. But yeah. This ninja right here. He have this Tyler Perry Lifetime type of fairy tale thinking. You can tell. This dude right here is going a little bit overboard.
Bible, the word does not return void.
First of all, we all gonna meet our maker one of these days. I have been around a lot of people that raised a lot of hell that lived a long time. A long time. I've seen men who was married call the STD from their wife because it is what it is. He get everything taken from him and get to keep some that keep on giving. What you gonna tell him? He did everything right. And now he gotta live with that because he had trusted this one particular chick that's supposed to be his wife. See, niggas like him don't look at the opposite side of the scenario. He just want to go ahead and say, you niggas just bad, just like the women say it. Ain't that right, Tonya?
Cannot choose to live a life of fornication and not expect to receive a recompense in your body or a earthly judgment sentence that costs you your life. So that's what you have to realize and understand. That's what you realize. You got to realize and understand. It's going to be one of those situations where you going to have to, as a man, grow up. And I'm going to tell y'all.
And what you mean by this grow up? I hope that what you about to say is not what I hope you about to say. But last time I checked, they told me as long as I don't be a burden to family, friends, society, as long as I stay employed, black men don't want to work, he won't stay with no job. I stay working, I stay with a job. I pay my I pay my tax. Stay out of trouble. What else? Oh, you want me to have a responsibility without authority? That thing again. You don't want me to be smoking bud, gambling, just happenstance run with these little 304s that want to go ahead and mess with an old dude, old young dude like me, right there at the middle, 39, about to be 40, they like niggas around my age. I believe in the Bible, just don't believe in y'all churches or anything. Believe in God. So you don't want me to live my best life, the only one I get until we go. You already know, and this is the best thing you could offer me: a life of suffering.
If as a woman, and I'm gonna tell you the women that these men sleeping with. These men are sleeping with women who were violated as a child.
Get the F up out of here. Here we go. Now, here we go. He won't go ahead, bring out the Tyler Perry, Color Purple, Sister Soldier scenarios. Again, yes, and I feel sorry for them poor women and men that were boys and girls at one point in time that was touched by a relative, a person of older age they have trust in. Yeah, it happened. But to go ahead and say some goofy stuff like this, that would mean that every chick that we had laid down with, our wives and everything, had basically been in that scenario. And that's really not true, good sir. He know it, or my bad, she know it, and I know it. Damn, Tonya.
So that also makes it a form of predatory behavior. Because a woman who was not violated as a child, she's not going to be the fodder for a free agent man.
How come she ain't? Again, we got women saying they want to be taken on trips. They want to be treated like a princess. They want to be tied down. They accept a little gift here and there. You even got the old bra saying it too, Tony. You got Cheryl Underwood literally sitting down saying she would like to be in a relationship with a man, a monogamous relationship with a man, and wish they don't have to live together. Bruh. And I love Cheryl. And I love Cheryl Underwood, you know what I'm saying? Chi-Town comedian, you know what I'm saying? That's my girl, one of my favorite actual woman that makes me laugh. I can actually say that. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. She make me laugh. Her, Wanda Sykes, Dale Gibbons, and some more. But anyway. Besides that. Nigga.
A woman who wasn't violated as a child, she wants a commitment. She wants marriage.
Well, sir, how come she did not get that when she had the best things to offer, you know, her youth, fertility, and her beauty? The same thing God gave her from the get-go, to go find a husband. She'll wait until she's hit the wall. Sample every dude around the whole entire four corners of the earth. Getting hella debt. Might have a crumb crusher or two. Then she be wanting to go ahead and get married. You left that part out, Tony.
This is a sick Negro.
Man, this is a sick Negro. And you talking about these women be looking, man, these chicks ain't looking for no damn marriage. Again, this is what these women tell you, Tony.
I'm not a good woman, okay? I promise you don't want me. I don't cook, I don't clean, I don't do 50-50. I'm smarter than you. I won't listen to you. I will stress you out. And I like to spend a lot of money, okay? We ain't compatible. Leave me alone.
Does she sound like she want to get married, Tony? Does she sound like she want to get married? Shaka Nulu wrote, sleeping with grown females who want to be fucked is a crime now. I know, right? The same women that fought for this, the sexual liberation movement, they fought for this. They'll tell you they only want to sleep with only particular guys. Niggas with money, niggas with swag, niggas that's in these streets. Until the niggas don't want them no more, then they'll come and find you. And you be in South of CGA, you that's you. This nigga talking about these chicks want to be married. Like, nigga, please.
She wants something real. She don't want to get meat down and then
they go with that word again.
Left.
What grown straight man say she don't want to get beat down? Again, she don't want to get pulled down. She don't want to get dick down. I heard them terms. This nigga said it meet it down. What type of nerd ass nigga? I tell you about these square nerd ass niggas right here, bro.
She wants something real. So these women, and I'm gonna tell you, these women have an aggressive STD as well. They have an aggressive STD. And they are living that life. And some of them, and I'm gonna tell you what they do. I'm gonna tell you what they do. Cause see, I done coached these women.
You didn't coach these women. Did you coach the women down there in Houston, Texas over the spring break weekend? Matter of fact, ain't you out there now too? I think you better be doing a whole bunch of coaching around that free clinic. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna need a whole bunch of coaching. You know, after the whole rendezvous they just had a couple of weeks ago for spring break. Mr. Gaskin or Miss Gaskin, my bad, Miss Gaskin.
When they get really, really overwhelmed by guilt and they try to change their life, a lot of them are living with an incurable disease and they sleeping with these free agent lifestyle men and they not telling the man. And what a lot of them try to do, they try to save the man by making him wear protection. But some of them end up getting begged. The ones who look really, 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 really good, they end up getting begged by the man to do it unprotected. And if the price is right, they do it because they feel like they'll never see that man again. So they'll do it. And they give the man what he begging for. They give him what he deserves. Because what you have to realize about these women, they've been graped. Take off the G for those of y'all who don't understand the language. They've been graped. They also been groped. Some of them have been punched, slapped, choked, body slammed. Some of them been drugged. They done been dropped on their head. They done been slammed up against a wall. They done been kicked out of a moving car. Like these women have been the punching bags for punks, for insecure, broken men, just like the man who promotes.
And he claims said, man, always never be single for some reason. How come these women never ever be able to find such a good man such as yourself, Miss Tonya Gaskins, and stay married to said man? You'll literally hear and see tweets and posts on Facebook and X with women saying that they last man did all these extravagant things. Their ex did all these things, and the next man got to do better than him. Old dirty macking ass niggas. Old dirty macking ass niggas.
Promoting that lifestyle. What that is a trauma-ridden lifestyle. That is a man saying, I am not man enough to heal. I'm not man enough to heal.
Heal? What the fuck you gotta heal for? He free. Free to do whatever he want, wherever he want, with whoever he want. He already served his time. Hey, technically, I served my time. I was in a relationship for about 7, 8 years, didn't work out. And I mean, shit, it just is what it is. Could find nobody to replace her. Exes became baby mamas. Exes passed away on my end. Yeah. Still tripping about that. Damn. Let it go.
I'm not man enough to grow. I'm not man enough to love myself. I'm not man enough to give real love a chance, another shot. I don't have confidence. I don't have faith. I don't know who I am. I don't love myself. I failed at life. I failed at marriage. I will never try it again because I am a loser and I am a quitter. That's what.
All that because I don't want to go ahead and put up with a chick's attitude and pay another grown person's bills. Nigga. What you say, Nino?
Hey, is that what this is about? That fucking skeezer? You think I give a fuck about her? Fuck that whole bitch! I don't give a fuck about her!
I have a competition in me. I want no one else to succeed. I hate most people.
Yes, he would. You know the damage one ignorant Negro can do.
One damage, one ignorant nigga. Like, look at this nigga. One ignorant motherfucker nigga damage what ignorant nigga could do. I be telling you, man. I be telling you, man, about these motherfucking niggas, man. I be telling you. Let go.
That's what the free agent men are saying without saying. That's the Manglish in y'all lifestyle. The free agent lifestyle is for punks. The free agent lifestyle is for insecure grown boys. The free agent lifestyle is for idiots. It is for adult boys. The free agent lifestyle is for down low men. The free agent lifestyle.
Here we go. It kills me. It kills me when they say a man who likes to be in the company of many women that he somehow, some way, that's what other team. I'm really trying to process this as both an insult, a gaslight, and how do people think that this reverse psychology bullcrap actually works? Even an 8-year-old child will even say, but like, and we all know some badass 8-year-old childs out there. I was one. We were like, that don't make no damn sense. It don't make no sense. But Tony Gaskins, A metaphors, FD signifies, I take cows, DL Hughley's, and all them niggas in between. Whatever you thinking otherwise. I'm finding it crazy that all these niggas is coming out the woodwork, you know, with election seasons. All these hit pieces. Exposés, website, what's have you. They really paying you niggas to go ahead and try to shut down the truth. And you acting like we don't see what's happening. 1 by 1, 2 by 2, 3 by 3. Y'all real agent provocateurs out here, bro.
Style is for men who stick hot dogs and cucumbers and dill pickles up their rear end.
What?
That's what
What?
free agent lifestyle is for down low men. The free agent lifestyle is for men who stick hot dogs and cucumbers and dill pickles up their rear end.
Oh, motherfucker, be cool, man. Hey, chill, motherfucker, chill. Hey, y'all, so y'all fuck with us? Man, I ain't fucking. Oh, motherfucker, be cool, man. Hey, chill, motherfucker, chill. Hey, y'all, so.
That's what the free agent lifestyle is. These men is getting yeast infections in their booty and urinary tract infections because of the stuff that they're doing with produce items. These men is putting prophylactics on hot dogs, on dill pickles, on bananas, and they're going to town. These men is putting prophylactics on hot dogs, on dill pickles, on bananas, and they're going to town. These men is going to town. A free agent lifestyle man is a gay man who does not feel comfortable coming out to the public. A heterosexual masculine man would never live the free agent lifestyle.
Expectations of said man who wants to go ahead and not be basically a pawn and using the family court system and child support court, and that he could actually not only be confined to the women in his country and his state, he could travel all across the world and mess with women that's brought up traditionally, unlike the women that come back from home. So which one would I choose? I would choose a free agent lifestyle every goddamn way. I ain't no motherfucking booty warrior, like possibly like you, Miss Gaskins, because you have to have a very vivid imagination, or you have to go ahead and look at said material. Because you had to think about it, sir. I see how you pause right there and look to the left and how to really think about said actions. Like, what the hell? This nigga said put prophylactics on the damn Frankfurter, bro. On the damn glizzy, bro. On the hot dog, bro. Who does that? Who thinks of shit like that? Shakadoodle wrote, he seems to know a lot of what single men are doing. Yes. No. What he's trying to imply is if a man who's living a so-called bachelor lifestyle, who don't want to be tied down, who probably wants to go ahead and sow his wild oats, he's saying that makes that man on the down low. I always heard this damn argument all my life, like from women. They say like there's something wrong with him, why he can't settle now, he must be overcompensating. Now I have to find out that these this old has that missed their shot, now they got to go in to the old folk home and ain't got nobody go ahead and visit them. It is what it is. I mean, A little bit too much too, man. That was kind of creepy, man.
Because we know there is nothing out there living for you but STDs, illegitimate pregnancies, and setups to be robbed and killed. We know that. And this coming from a man.
Hey, did y'all hear about that woman who wrote a children's book about her so-called deleted her husband? Or how many other times we hear about women trying to take out their husbands by hiring hitmen and stuff like that? Off of the insurance policies, the trust, all that stuff. This Negro thing, just because you married, that you safe. And again, you can quickly get an STD from your wife versus your girlfriend.
Who slept with over 100 women by the age of 21.
Oh, listen to this thing right here. Listen.
Illegitimate pregnancies and setups to be robbed and killed. We know that. And this coming from a man who slept with over 100 women by the age of 21.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. And no. I ain't about to sound like no hating ass nigga. He probably had, but I just don't believe him. Shaka said, that's why I said that he had to be single at one point. So maybe that's what he was doing. Yeah, bruh. But he want to go ahead and try to go ahead and redeem himself, trying to say that he got over 100 bodies. He trying to say and tell us that his Frankfurter filled 100 buns. I don't believe him. I don't. Because a nigga that do that, he'll never stop. Ask me how I know.
We know that you got to get out the game before you get old enough to deal with women who know the game. It's different when you running up numbers and you still a child, meaning you ain't even hit 25 yet. So the women you dealing with, they so young, both of you got Similac on your mouth, on your.
Man, look, bro, we gonna keep on missing this whole people that's not fully the frontal lobe bullshit. If you over the age of 18 and you voting, you doing all this driving, you gotta go ahead and get a job, you're grown. I say it like this: once you hit 18, we all the same age. We're grown. It is the age location at this point, because gone are the days where I had elders and old people with gray hairs more than I do. They had a certain way of holding themselves together. They didn't do the things that young folks was doing at their time, because they already said they already did all that stuff. They had a high esteem about themselves. They had themselves with dignity. Not these MFers that's north of 50 years old, 55, 60, 65. Not these motherfuckers. I literally seen a group of late 60s and 70-year-olds partying like it's 1975 all over again. 1985 all over again. So stop playing. This nigga here, bro.
Bruh, still. So they don't know how to run a play at 18, 19, 20, 21. Now, some of them do in certain cities in across the world. But for the most part, they still young and dumb and innocent and just being stupid. But when you cross the age of 25, 30, 35, 40, and you want to live the free agent lifestyle, you're gay and you need to come out the closet.
Wow. 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 Just because you want to go ahead and continue to get ass until the day you die, you gay. You getting peace leave. Let me rephrase that. You getting peace leave until the day you die, you gay. Tell me you're not a woman without telling me you're a woman. There's more. Fair use.
You are gay and you need to come out the closet because you are dumb and you are stupid.
Yo, why he putting on his what was homeboy name? Well, hold on. Bro. Why he sound like this dude right here?
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Hold on.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. You're so dumb. You are really dumb.
Yeah, bro. Why he sound just like fam right here though? Cool out. Hold on, man. Let me go back to this shit.
Because you are begging to get killed. You are begging to get robbed. You are begging to get raped. One of these women is going to bring Big Bubba in there one day.
Yo, man, what's up with all this homoerotic fantasy crap this nigga is on, bro? What the hell, bro?
Oh, motherfucker, be cool, man. Hey, chill, motherfucker, chill. Hey, y'all saw y'all.
And she gonna roofie you, and she gonna let Big Bubba, who got a fantasy to take the booty hole of an American man, and you're gonna get the lining tore out of you. Over there in one of them countries where you think you is a passport, bro, you're going to end up getting the lining ripped out you. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. And you're not going to tell anybody, but you're going to come back to this video and you're going to remember what I told you, boy. You better wake up. You better get your life together and shut up and stay out my comments, punk. because you're a lame and you need to learn how to be a man. And if I was the president, I'll put you at a stake and we'll stone you because you're a bad example for men today. You are a punk. You are a lame. You are ignorant. You are dumb. And you are doing the work of Satan. And you deserve the hell that you are going to burn in. So if you watching me today, you better take the warning that I'm giving you before you die a sad, miserable death. And what you have lived and what you have promoted will be shown around the world. The devil is going to slit your throat and drink your blood. And the whole world will watch your horrific death on one of your immature, illegitimate sexcapades because you are riddled with trauma and pain, and you are a grown boy who refuses to get therapy, and you think you cool, and you think you the man, and you want a penis up your butt, and you are trying to please and impress men.
Yo, man. American chicks don't even, Shaka News said, American chicks don't ever set men up right. Right. Again, thank you, Shaka. I'm about done with this motherfucker. Hold on.
And that is lame. You are not a man. Sleeping around with multiple strange women is not manly. It is not humanly. It is not masculine. It is not smart.
What?
It is not a good idea. And you are a sad,
whoa, man.
poor
Hold on.
sexcapades because you are riddled with trauma and pain, and you are a grown boy who refuses to get therapy, and you think you cool, and you think you the man, and you want a penis up your butt, and you are trying to please and impress men, and that is lame. You are not a man. Sleeping around with multiple strange women is not manly. It
says who? These so-called Christians are with, yes, bro. For the last, and bro, this is look, bro, this is a 49-minute what's the name? We ain't gonna go through all this bull crap. We only went through the first 16, 17 minutes, bro, and all I've been hearing is homoerotic type of things, bro. This is sick. And he had a nerve thing. He actually put somebody in their place, and all he been talking about putting something up somebody.
This is a sick Negro.
This is definitely a sick Negro, bro. My goodness.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you want to choose to donate, you can sock it to my pocket at Cash App, $MISTRO070. And you can hit my email if you want to go ahead and support the content.
Let me gonna play a little bit more, man. I'm about to roast this nigga.
It's not humanly. It is not masculine. It is not smart.
Bro, you who you, the dick police, bro? So you gonna tell me where to go ahead and how many women to go ahead and sleep with in my lifetime? How else you want me to go ahead and find a wife? I don't go out here and test the waters, good sir. See, these so-called fake Christians, all these so-called fake Bible thumpers out here, they be killing me, bro. What about the women who doing the same exact thing that's opposite of him? Oh, you ain't got no smoke for them. I forgot that's your audience. You ain't got no smoke for them. You over there chilling with the damn girls with your damn pom-poms and your little skirt. You saying the same stuff that they will say, but now since they got you as a little puppet with they hand up your ass, literally, since you want to talk about things with involving asses and whatnot, like Felice Johnson, nigga. They be sending out the right ones. He sound like one of them dudes that never came out the house and sat on the porch, and they be like, yeah, it's him. They be doing all them bad, nasty. Yeah, it's him. Yeah, he look like one of them tattletale little motherfuckers.
It is not a good idea, and you are a sad, poor, urinated example for boys and for young men. And you need to be burned at a stake. And I wish your president that you voted for, because it's free agent lifestyle type of men that vote for the president that we got.
I knew it. And I'm gonna leave right there. Matter of fact, let's just go right into it. I bought this from Tito. Let's hit Tony Gaskins with you and this gold post-school bull crap. You and niggas like you that's on this so-called YouTube algorithm bull crap that's being paid by the so-called masterpiece powers to be. This is an election piece. They got boys like you to go ahead and come at me at the face. What up, John? Niggas like you are widows. Through that whole entire first 18 minutes, all I heard about is gay sex play, homeboy. And you supposed to be a so-called Christian. That got divorced, he did all this other thing. Remember we played that other video from Facebook, homeboy, from 12 years ago. Niggas like you that's married, wish that you could live your life because y'all looking like, dang, this one I'm stuck with the rest of my life. Yeah. So he did his time, raised his family, wife started acting up, tried to stay the marriage, cost him everything, went through everything, lost everything again, had to fight for everything he got, came out the other end. Yeah, he's going to his life to live out this victory lap. See, y'all want us to go ahead, try again. Oh, yeah, you got hurt. You don't think, go ahead, find another woman around your age, try to make it work, all that. Nah, nigga, get that. Passport, crypto, free. I'm gonna use all them things right there, travel 4 corners of earth, and maybe, just maybe, I might go ahead and do settle down. Probably a little nice little shot lady or Philippines or Colombia or something like that. Maybe a Cambodia. But yeah, oh no. Let me drop a red pill, black pill, real pill on your ass right here, boy. Just because you take these women's so-called verbiage and little talking points, little jabs, does not make you a so-called real man. That's because you married and you think you want to soapbox and you are pushing the gospel right now. We already tell you probably stepping on your wife. Let me find out you doing a Derek Jackson right now. See what happened to him. You see what happened to him. Just like y'all, and this is another thing. How does a man who speaks with a lot of women is considered on the down low? I've been trying to figure out this whole logic right here for long. Oh, I get it. But a man that got his bag up and not just messing with one particular race of woman of his own, he messed with the young, plural women. It happens. It can be of all people mad at him. Y'all call it midlife crisis. I call it best life advantage. We thriving, surviving over here, creating for life, bro. And any guy that think like Miss Gaskins, real quick, you probably need to go get your head examined, or you probably need to go ahead and do this guy. Let me get my head come out that closet. I'm done about it here. Tony Gaskins, don't you ever disrespect me with all this so-called lavender sex plate bull crap that you putting over the internet. Don't you ever disrespect me telling us, you know what I'm saying, what we need to do as so-called men. Again, responsibility without authority is slavery, and we are not going back to that type of lifestyle, homeboy. The only lifestyle we sign up to is the free agent lifestyle. You go ahead, cry in the corner. Go ahead, be a good husband. Take care of your wife. Take care of your what's the name, and stop worrying about what single men do about their business, man. Stay out of straight men affairs. Period. Let me see, man, just in case. No Cash App and no PayPal. But on the playback, if y'all want to go ahead and choose to donate, there go my all my handles are right there. Scroll on the bottom of the screen. Might have to cook this nigga on another day too, Miss Tonya Gaskins. But again, we about to get up out of here, man. It's getting late. But before y'all go,
like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you want to choose to donate, you can sock it to my pocket at Cash App, $MISTERO070. And you can hit my email if you want to go ahead and support the content.
Don't you want your donuts right? Oh, hey, don't you ever fuck with me, boy. Do you know me now? I'm a bad man.
and also don't you forget this has been.
This is an American Douchebag Productions.
Zone 84. David with the Y, what up, what up, what up? You know what I'm saying? Shaka Nulu. Everybody else, you know what I'm saying? Y'all have a good night. Everybody on the playback, y'all have a good day, good night on the playback. It's been one. But again, y'all already know, again, I really...
I hate most people. There are times when I look at people and I see nothing worth liking. I want to earn enough money I can get away from everyone.
That's it, man. That's all. That's it. That's all, man. That's all. That's what I'm trying to do. That's it. But yeah, it's been one. Cook this weak ass nigga, this bitch ass. But I'll be probably come back at y'all. I don't know when. Probably doing this week, but I just gave you 2 streams for the price of one tonight. Make sure y'all subscribe to Machismo TV. I'll be over there on Sunday. I guess now Monday, Tuesday for random shit. So make sure you'll always be on the lookout for that. Shout out to Salty Balls, Hardcore Tito, General Tito, Machismo TV, myself, and others like us. Peace. I'm gone.
Mr. O with the info.